Hey folks, over the past 2 years, we've been building Kiwibot. These little robots that bring you food and they deliver it cheaper and faster than ever before. It's been a really incredible journey, and I actually wanted to show you a little bit more about how this works behind the scenes. What you see in real life is an app where you order food and it gets delivered to you by a robot. But what you don't see is all the incredible work that goes behind the scenes in order to make that happen. So I'm right now in Medellín in Colombia, and I wanted to show you a little bit more about what goes behind the scenes, show you a little bit of the magic that's happening here. So right now I'm in our co-living space, and I'm actually gonna go and show you our offices. We have an entire building here full of dedicated people, and it's really, really cool. Start off, I'm gonna show you our test track. So we actually have a really cool test track that's being built by these two gentlemen here. And do you want to give us a quick tour of the test track? We've been building this really, really awesome little test track here for the Kiwibots.
Any explanation?
Just a really quick one. The elevator pitch of the test track. So, as you see here, really, really cool test track. We've been trying to mimic our environment as best as we can with Berkeley Street, as you can see, trying to replicate what the robots face in the day-to-day life. So, Mr. John, what's it like here?
Okay, here we have the motion test track. This is to study how the Kiwibot is moving through the sidewalls, so we can evaluate acceleration, speed, even jerk. How the Kiwibot is moving in its axis and y-axis. So we can determine if the features we are working on are good or not, are improving our metrics or not.
Nice. That's super cool. And what's your favorite part here? I actually really like the rain room. Do you think you can show us the rain room? So actually, like, rain is a big problem. Like Waymo's cars, they cannot operate if there's any drop of rain. We actually use vision systems and cameras, so we don't have that limitation. And
so we have a rain room here. We can test if the rain is affecting the road. So if we have something in hardware that is sensible to the rain, it's preferable that the robot stop working here than in Berkeley.
And how do you turn it on?
Like here.
Yep, that's a lot of rain.
You're gonna get wet. Yeah, it's going to work. Take just 1 second.
Yep, that's a lot of rain.
Actually, that's hard rain.
Yeah? Cool. Very sophisticated control systems as always.
Yeah, you have to do that with your hand.
Nice. Cool, so that's like the top floor. Here we have the test track, everyone's treadmill. So the robots can do some exercise and they can actually try out different things.
Actually, I don't know what is that for. The idea of the test track is simulate real environment in Berkeley or USA. We have yellow side bumps. We have sidewalks with different sizes. I did on crossing street as well.
Nice. Looks like we have a lot of cool stuff here to test the robots. Thank you, Mr. John. Are you gonna go down?
Yeah.
Go down as well. So over here we actually have like a little garden area where we can just chill, we have like little coffee tables, a little tree over here. It's like a really, really nice chill area. We have a little traffic light here that we're putting together to replicate the environment in Berkeley. So we just copied and pasted that, as we do very often over here. And over here, I think we have our operational team that's having a little meeting. Are they? Yes, they are. So this is one of our operational teams. And actually our head of growth and operations, Mrs. Steph, is here.
Hey people, how are you?
Incredible. So Mrs. Steph, can you tell us more about like what goes in behind Kiwi, behind the scenes? Like what is all the hard work they have to put in to make Kiwibot work? Like when you order something on Kiwibot,
Sure. When we talk about growth, there doesn't exist a hacker. As you know, there's a big team behind the scenes working in several parts of operations of growth. So the important thing is that everybody's aligned at the same moment, understanding what's happening with the clients, with the system, and all of us working to achieve the same goal. Having an accessible delivery system for the whole world.
And how's that coming along? Are you getting good metrics? Are you growing a lot?
Yeah. Actually, measurement, it's the most important thing in growth, and yeah, we're doing really well, and we expect to have new campuses opening this semester for pickup, next semester more deliveries apart from Stanford, Berkeley. But yeah, everything is going perfectly.
It's great to hear.
Okay, thank you, Sasha.
So this is one of our operational teams over here. We also have product teams over here. So we have some designers and data scientists working in quiet. I guess I shouldn't disturb them too much. Over here, we actually have our incredible AI and robotics team. They have the nicest space in the office because they have air conditioning. So this is our incredible AI and robotics team. So here we go.
Hola.
Hola. Hola. So we have a lot of cool stuff happening here. A lot of really cool equipment. We actually have a new chassis that we're testing out. I just flew 40 hours to bring this over here. So we're testing out this brand new chassis, super, super cool. And it's going to be hitting the streets of Berkeley really, really soon. So I'm really, really excited for that. Mr. Hota, are you excited for the new chassis?
Totally.
Yeah?
Control motion, path planning, it's a thing that it's gonna happen.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
What else are you excited about?
Well, new chassis, the new robot as well. Yeah, a lot of new challenges for our new fleet of our robots.
A lot of cool things happening here. Hota Hota is one of the many people that make the magic work. But we do have a pretty cool team here. We have a lot of secret plans here that you shouldn't see. We got a lot of cool stuff happening behind the scenes. LEDs here, chassis here. Lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff. Yeah, a lot of really cool stuff happening here. What else? Well, here we actually have one of the quiet rooms. Some of the quiet rooms in the building, so it should be a little quiet here. And then we have this area here. We actually have our CEO Felipe, who is testing out the new chassis. What do you think of the new chassis?
It's getting better.
Yeah?
Getting better.
Nice boss. And what do you think is the next step?
The next step, so basically what we're doing here is making sure that the control of the robots are smooth. Yeah, so that's what we're working right now. And then we will improve the speed of the robot, reduce having less incidents here in this track, and then we're going to automate those tests.
So it's a very pragmatic approach, as you can see. Lots of progress happening.
Cool.
Yeah. Bye-bye. So here we have our customer success team. Really, really dedicated customer success team that sits behind the scenes a long time, long days, making sure all the customers have their orders put down perfectly. So great stuff. Over here we have another operational team sitting here making sure things are running smoothly. And actually over here, behind the scenes, we have this magical element. These supervisors actually do the magic of making sure the robots are navigating by themselves. They're setting waypoints for robots to follow. And hola, ¿cómo vas? And yeah, this is actually why it's possible to make deliveries more affordable and accessible. So yeah, that's a very quick tour of Kiwi's offices here in Medellín. We still have a lot more to do. It's actually David and Jason here. This is our AI lead and our tech lead over here. What do you guys want to talk to the world?
Sorry?
What do you want to say to the world? Do you have
Hello
some
world.
amazing...
How you been?
Literally, hello world.
Hello world. What do you think is the next step for Kiwi?
The next step for Kiwi,
Other than world domination, of course.
growing.
Growing.
Yeah, accelerating as fast as possible. Actually, I think that the hardest part is not solving one problem, but solving that same problem at a scale. That's the difficult part. That's what we're doing.
And what do you think, David?
Supporting the
Incredible.
infrastructure. Doing the infrastructure behind that. Scale.
Tell us more about the infrastructure. Is there a lot of things that we don't see in terms of infrastructure behind the scenes?
Yeah, support the robots, support the code that runs in every single robot, asserting that every single robot has the same code that works in every kind of situation that it encounters. The OS system development and everything. That's
Big responsibility.
huh?
Big responsibility.
I know, that's why I'm sharing that with you.
Cool. Well, that's Kiwi. That's just part of our team. We actually have a huge team in Berkeley as well, and we have a small team in China doing a lot of the manufacturing. We actually do 80% of the manufacturing, 80% of the assembly in China, and then the very last bit of it gets done in the US. So overall, a really great dynamic. We have a whole bunch of people working on some incredible products, and to date we've fulfilled over 50,000 orders. 50,000 orders? That's a lot. We've built over 150 robots, and now we're expanding to a whole bunch of campuses, building a whole lot of new stuff, and yeah, it's just truly incredible to be here. It's an incredible point in life, incredible point in the time span of a startup, and it's just super, super exciting to see how everything's growing. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Click like, subscribe, whatever. I don't usually do that, but thank you.